Does UN still matter? Reform or irrelevance? UN, guidance of peace or global bystander? The United Nations was born to prevent the wars, but wars going on, it's continuing. It was created to unite the world, but the world is divided. So the question is, does UN still matter, or has history already left it behind? The UN original promise, 1945, to save succeeding generations from the scourge of war, global cooperation, human rights, collective security. For a moment, it looked possible. The UN mediated peace, fed the hungry, helped colonies to gain independence. The United Nations symbolized hope, but hope is not enough if bombs keep falling. The case against for the UN. Wars unstopped. Rwanda, Bosnia, Iraq, Ukraine, Gaza, Syria. Veto's paralysis. Great powers blocked action for its allies. Peacekeeper failure. Blue helmets restricted. Massacre happened under their watch. Proxy wars ignored. Perpetrators untouched. Victims forgotten. Credibility crisis. Nations bypassed the UN or ignored resolution. If the measure is peace, the UN failed. If the measure is justice, the UN failed. The case for the UN. Humanitarian relief. Fed by the WFP. Vaccinated by the UNICEF. Protected refugees for the UNHCR. Global agreement. Climate accords. Health treaties. Human rights convention. Diplomatic platform. It is a place where every nation, rich or poor, has a voice. Moral symbolism. Even float, the UN is better than anything. If it is measure of survival, UN saves lives, millions of lives. If the measure is cooperation, the UN still matters. Can UN be reformed? Proposal on the table. Expand the Security Council, include to India, Africa, Latin America. Limit or abolish veto. Strengthen the peacekeeping with real enforcement system. Give authority to General Assembly. But here is the catch. To change the veto powers must agree. But why would the king give up their crown? The road ahead, 3 possibilities. 1. Reform. The UN involved include more voices, limit vetoes, becomes effective again. 2. Irrelevance. UN fade, speeches and symbolism, while real power moves elsewhere. NATO, G20, BRICS, regional blocs. 3. Replacement. A new global system emerge. But who would create it and who would control it? The UN's future is not granted, but it is stand at a crossroad. Guardian of peace or measure of failure. The UN is not dead, it is wounded. It is not irrelevant, it is weak. It is not powerless, it is paralyzed. And unless it is reformed, it will remain the same what it was. Not guardian of peace, but global bystander of history. This concludes our series, UN, Guardian of Peace or Global Bystander. If you believe UN must reform, share this video. If you believe peace deserves better, join the conversation in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe because our next series will be how global power, money, corruption shape not just the UN but the entire world order.